No, you didn't hear any of the songs?
I've been smooth for so long, I'm trying to get rough. Fuck buffing my nails, dog, I'm trying to get buff. Fuck shaping my beard up, I'm liking the scruff. And fuck the hills, cause I'm living my life in the cut. Can't imagine that I'm gonna meet my wife in the club.
I'll give it back to you.
I feel like she more of a CEO. Or maybe she doing volunteer work in Rio. It's not like I need her, but I would love to meet her. Another day, another dollar.
I'll give it to you.
Another feature, I don't play goalie, but I'm my brother's keeper.
Corey said it, we can't hear it.
They say I got my pop's demeanor and mother's features. The garden's still private as ever. The gang grabbing together. You boys striving to be the most down.
I hit it. I swear to God, I hit it.
Since the one who rapped about vomiting sweaters and holding comments. Cause I promise you I'm honestly better than whoever came to your head right there. They ain't cut from the same thread like him. They don't study doing work to get ahead like him.
This is a good song too.
In the fucking bed like him. Cause they don't love it. They don't love it. They don't love it.
Well, I let the song play out. Let me tell you guys real quick. Well, so you can get yourself prepared. I'm going to finish this song because I love it. It's a Jack Harlow. They don't love it. But send a shot, a video, a picture, whatever. I'm not going to be picky tonight. But I'm giving away a $70 pack. Yes, we're doing this and a silver at 10 at 8 or 9. We're giving a super huge discount on those. But tonight I'm giving away, this is a $70 pack. You just have to send me a picture, a video, anything to show me you're still with me. You're still in the blazing heart. You're still here late night with me. I'm going to finish this. I'll be back. Send me something, though.
They don't love it. 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 I've been laid back so long, I'm trying to get turned. Fuck searching my name, dog. That's how you get hurt. Fuck being likable. I'm trying to be unbreakable. I just realized that this whole game is takeable if I want it. And I knew, yes, I want it. I don't care how you feel about it. I do what I want. I used to look up to the people that I'm moving in front of. It's not that crazy anymore. My city used to come up. Bryce and Jack G. James is up next. The rest is up to me. These lames is upset. My peers get upstage. The fans are obsessed. My city is upcoming. These people are oppressed. And I'm going to change things. I'm on the car.
James, my man, James. I talked about you tonight.
But they never gonna maintain because they don't love it. 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 They don't love it.
James, I talked about you tonight with my mom. I hung out with my mom for like 3 hours tonight. That's why we're late. Sum up my night. We went to Nana's house who passed recently. Loaded up a bunch of her stuff. And I rode my bike there. Man, there's so much that went on tonight emotionally. Like emotionally, I'm very involved tonight. So, without getting too much into it, but James, I brought up your experience that you met us in Disney and how you showed us the interaction there at Disney. My mom didn't believe it. She's like, why do you love Disney so much? I'm like, well, you know, there's many reasons, but I brought up how you showed us the intricacies of how the complexities of what they do to make it such a great experience. You know, the rock speakers and how you don't see things that you see. And I told her about you. I was like, I wouldn't know that if I didn't meet guys from my group. Scott is here. He's here. I messaged Scott. Scott, you called it. You knew me. Scott's been around long enough. And I've been messaged from people that said, I know Scott gives you a hard time, but he really does like Blazin'. I've heard you like us here, Scott. I believe it now because people said that Scott may give you a hard time. Now, I can't say the same thing for Corey Kelly. I know Corey's in here tonight. And they said, Corey doesn't give me a hard time in our groups. He gives you such a hard time. But I haven't heard that Corey loves Blazin'. I believe that he does because I've talked to Corey this week. And he has talked to me about checklists and things like that. But I think, you know, I like to believe Corey likes me. I like to believe that one day if Corey and I meet, we'll share a cheeseburger. He'll eat most of it, you know, and I'll do the cartwheel. And he'll still, like, love the experience. Scotty does like Tom more. I believe that. Scotty does like Tom more. But that's alright, man. We all have our own, like, lovers. He said 101 Street Racer. Alright, so here's the deal tonight, guys. I am going to give a $70 Panini VIP pack away. I just feel it tonight. I walked into the room. I was like, you know, I rode home in a thunderstorm. My mom, I spent 3 hours with my mom. I was like, she's like, you got to go. You have a break. You're doing all this stuff. I'm like, Mom, these are the memories we're going to have. Like, when I was like, morbid, but I'm like, Mom, when you pass, like, I'm going to remember this night. I'm going to remember how we hung out and talked about how Dad terrorized us at the campsite. Like, we had all these awesome memories. And she was dying. She was keeled over, like, laughing so hard. She's like, dude, your dad's going to wake up and he's going to be so mad that you said all this stuff. I'm like, he's asleep. Don't worry about it. My mom loved it. It was a great night. And I apologize. But I did ride my electric bike home. Let me tell you this real quick. I did buy an electric bike. It was like one thing I splurged on in my life. And it has been the best. Like, I ride everywhere so fast. I feel like the Flash on my electric bike. Y'all see the new Flash movie? The new Flash movie, if you haven't seen it, go see it. I know it's not getting like rave reviews, but it is actually fantastic. And I told him, I said, dude, it's cool. I have my electric bike. I'm going to ride it so fast. Scott, who do you like more? Look, yo, let's put... Scott, who do you like more, me or Tom? Yo, we only have 7 people in here, and it's like really close people. I can't do it. I can't. I want to put a pull up, but I'm afraid I'll get in trouble. I'm not going to get into a battle. I'm not doing it. I like Tom. It's cool. If I had Heelys that fit me, dude, every Heely I wear breaks. But, Doug, I will say if Scott answers the question, I'll give him double entries. Are you cool with that, Doug? If Scott answers your question, I'll give him double entries. Oh, man. He's so political, right? He didn't answer the question. He beat around the bush. We're not gonna reward Biden answers here. Or Trump answers, for that sake. We're not going to reward politician answers. I'm not going to pick a side. We're not going to reward presidential answers. Because we don't get political, right, Scott? There's no politics in this. I just name the current president. I can name the former, too. We're going to say we don't do political answers. I like who pulls me fire as a political answer. We're not going to reward those. You have to pick a side, which politicians don't do they? Now, before I open this, do we have any videos from anyone? Doug and James are the only ones. Doug and James are the only one going for the $70 pack. Cal Raleigh, Duran, and there it is at a $250 going to the M's. Going out to the M's, and that is going to go to, let me pull this up. Oh, we got to sort it. Seattle Mariners going out to Joseph Pereira on the spot. I'm just here so I don't get fined. Scott, do you see what happened after you had the M's and we pulled an Edgar Martinez? That was bullshit, right? O'Neill Cruz, Devers, and Jeter Downs going out to the Nats. That's going to be numbered out of 99 for the Washington Nationals. Brad Holste. Beautiful parallel. You know, one thing I'll always give the Topps/Fanatics is their on-card autos. Wait, I can't turn the flash on and get a pic. Steve. Yes, you can. Believe in yourself. Believe that you can take that picture without getting caught. If she wakes up and you get in trouble, I'll give you double. Only if you record her response. But Steve, you can do that, man. Go do it. My wife does it all the time. She wakes up, she goes, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm getting a shower." It's cool. And she goes right back to sleep. Do it. Anything, Scott. But Scott, I do ask that you don't send an old picture in. Scott, we're working on the honor system here. Corbin Carroll rookies. I just ask that you take something relevant to tonight. Like, I want to hang out with you guys tonight. I mean, it's really like a fraternity. So, if you didn't hear this the other day, Scott, when I went to a party, someone said, "Hey, I watched your break the other day. I was like going to bed, and someone suggested you." It was like a local person, and they said it was so cool because you were up taking shots and hanging out. The guys were sending videos and pictures. Altuve out of 99, and I get that it's very easy to send an old picture, but Scott, I do ask that you send us something relevant to tonight. And the only reason I say that is because, like, dude, I could have very easily rode my electric bike to the bar. I very easily could have done that. There's a J-Rod and a Garrett Mitchell, but I didn't. I really wanted to just hang out with you guys. So I'm going to give a $70 gold pack out tonight for anyone that sends me a video, a picture, or whatever. And now Steve says, I can't. The flash is going to wake up my wife. Believe in yourself, Steve. Believe in yourself. Believe that you can do that. I believe in you. Do you guys believe in Steve? This is all we have. I was talking to Jason this week, and I said to him, I said, I'm going to go off on a minute. You ready? Y'all ready to drink with me? Cheers. We were talking about how Fanatics is taking over the hobby. They're going to start card shows. They're going to do all this and that. And that's cool. I believe that it's good to bring a fresh take into the hobby. However, I said, I don't care what they do as long as we still have connection in the hobby. But I do feel like since Fanatics took over Topps, there's been like dissension in the hobby, right? Like there's been like this weird, like, I don't want to say animosity, but like some sort of uncomfortable level in the hobby. My only thing is like, it's more about the community than the cards to me. Do you guys feel that way? Or are you guys all about the cards? The only thing I genuinely care about is the community aspect. I mean, I want good cards. We have to pull good cards. But Jason has said the same thing. He said, I get what you're saying. Lately, I've been more about community than the cards. And I've always been that way. That's all I just want to hang out with you guys. Well, my life motto is memories over materials. But I do get, like, you can't buy into breaks if you're not making money. Like, I've always understood that. That's why we've tried to keep breaks as cheap as possible and tried to enjoy them as much as we can. But if you're not making money, how can you do it? Look at this, out of 10, Aaron Judge for the Yankees. Yankees going out to New York, Matt McGinn. Oh, man, we're out of sleeves. Out of 10. 2 out of 10, Aaron Judge. What number is Aaron Judge? I don't know, because they don't wear numbers on the front of their jerseys in New York. Doug, and like, what, Doug? What you just said, I get it. Like, you have to be. If you spend good money, you have to be about the money. And that's what I was talking to Jason about. Like, I gotta tell you something. You have to, like, make money to spend money. It just doesn't work any other way. And that's the thing with Fanatics. They're like, oh, we don't need breakers. We'll just sell boxes. Well, that's not okay if they're spending $500 and the best box is like $300 or $400. Breaks kind of eliminate a little bit of risk, but without getting too much into that. Corey, you want it magged? If McGinn wants it magged, I'll mag it. I hate saying maggot. It sounds so awful. How many videos we got yet? We're going to take a break in between. We got Scott, Doug, and James. Remember, guys, if you're in here listening, all you have to do is send a picture or video. It doesn't have to be no drinks, nothing. Like, just send me what you're doing right now. Has to be relevant. And we're giving away a $70 pack. You're entered at the end of the break. There's an Aaron Judge hollow. And there it is, Castillo going out to the M's. There it is, live. Mariners going out to Pereira. They've been hot lately, man. Edgar Martinez last night. Alvarez rookie. Juan Soto for the Padres. Corbin Carroll, we pulled his auto last night out of Spencer Steer. There's a Soto headliners. Mike Trout Hollow. Mariano Rivera, I caught a ball from him. And that is all she wrote for that box. So again, Topps Finest I'm cool with. It's cool. It's fresh. Steve is in the listing. Here we go. It's hard when the breaker ignores the chat. Well, Scott, it's hard when you are... damn it, Scott. You make it really hard because I want to call you out, but I... Steve, I got yours. James is fresh out of bed. So, hey, James, I got to tell you, we're not going to go right into the tribute box. James, I got to tell you, man, you are a big memory in our kids' lives out of Disney. My mom tonight was talking about, why is Disney so special to you? I said, well, it's for multiple reasons. I went as an adult, but I said, our kids think they met Walt Disney. They really do. To this day, and it's going to be heartbreaking for them when they grow up and they realize that James Eisman is not Walt Disney. But they really do think James is Walt Disney. It's crazy. Because they hung out with him and he showed them the secrets. James, what's the dragon ride you took them to? Like, oh, we met Walt. They, to this day, I swear, and I can't break their heart. Dude, they love you, man. They really do. And I can't, who am I to, break that? It's like telling them it's late enough. It's like telling them there is no Santa Claus. Yeah, that's not my place. They think they met Walt Disney. They tell people, we met Walt. I'm like, yeah, they met Walt Disney. And people look at us and like, I'll explain later. It's cool. It's cool. Yeah, with Figment. Yeah, Journey in Imagination. You know what's funny, James? Because you're the one that told me the other day about Knoebels and that ride that we didn't go to. Not the wooden roller coaster, but the pirate one with the... It's funny. James, you can make it like a podcast or like a website about this. You're in good proximity to all these parks, right? There's a niche there, man. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. Oh, I feel bad for you guys. You guys have to hang out with me tonight. This is awful. So James is the first up. He sent a photo. James is up. So we're giving away a gold pack. Gonna grab a card up here. Gold pack. One is James Eisman. You ready to see this? This is great. Don't judge him. He looks like a squirrel right now. There it is. James on the track. Look at I don't even say it's duck lips. I don't think it's duck lips. It's like that angle, man. People, you have fake eyelashes? That's great, man. That's a good pick. I like it. I'll accept that. I like the appreciation for it. So Scott says he looks like he should go to bed. Honestly, guys, we're going to do this forever. More than anything, the most important thing to me is that we hang out like this. So James is up, and then after him is Doug. Doug sent a video. Let's save that one. Scott says he's listing on eBay. That's you? Ooh, I like this. Look at his little shadow box. There we go. I'm not going to lie, Scott. I can picture you in that basement. Look at the little Seahawks cup here. Let's get over here. The Seahawks cup with the pens and the box cutters and all that. I don't do that, but I envy that a little bit. I'm about to be a buyer of your cards. I need to get some more inventory. I like it. Scott, you're number 2. Well, we're going to get you Doug. Doug's was a video, so we're going to wait a little bit. This is fun, man. I miss the old days, dude. And I promise you, we're never going to stop doing this. I don't care. Like, if we can't do this, I've had this conversation with Jason this week. If we cannot do this kind of stuff, I don't want to break. I just don't. This is what means a lot to me. Steve, you're up next. Oh my gosh, you look like a principal that called me to his office. Would Mike Balliet please come to the office? Mike Balliet. Damn it, I'm in so much trouble. Mr. Hamner is so mad. Steve Hamner is in the house, everybody. He's so mad. Dad is so mad right now. He went under the covers with the Flash. Dude. He looks like your high school... Right? Right? Like, someone reported you. Who was it? Was it Mr. Hamner? I get it. He's always fucking pissed off. Alright, we're going to do Doug's video next. That's great. Oh, no. Doug, can I show this? There's like vials and shit. Doug's in it. Let's see. Belvedere! I love this dude. Oh, we gotta make the trip happen. Make it happen, baby.
Midnight Mikey.
Doug, I gotta tell you, man. I really hope this trip happens. I gotta watch it again because I really feel like I gotta drink a beer with this dude. You got the blunt. I do believe if I hang out with Doug, I'm getting a divorce. So I have to bring my wife. So we have witnesses
Midnight
to it.
Mikey.
Belvedere. All right, well, we shared it out. We let people know. We only have 4 people in it right now. James, Scott, Steve, and Doug. And honestly, I'm not going to push it anymore. I believe you guys that are in here tonight are the people that matter. You know, maybe not everyone on that list is friends, but I will say this. Everyone on that list is up right now. I do feel like we should call Jamie Hunter. Just to make his girlfriend mad. Hold on. Dude, did you guys see his girlfriend the other day? She was so... I watched a video the next day just to feel good about my life. His girlfriend hates us. Did you see her? He said, "Blazing fam." She goes, ugh. She went full Karen mode. You know, some guys just don't last. It's cool. That was the dude I said, you could have made bank a few years ago. Oh, so we got upside down pineapple tattoo, Scott. She said, I want an upside down pineapple tattoo. I said, why? She goes, I love SpongeBob. And I said, that's cool. That's why, right? My wife got one. And she said it's because of SpongeBob. Is that weird? Should my wife not have an upside down pineapple tattoo? I thought she said it was because of SpongeBob. I'm just kidding. We both have them. Alright, good luck everybody. Hey, I'm happy to rip the gold pack. We will random up the gold and silver too. Suzuki. I'm so drunk tonight. Mookie Betts. Look at this, Babe Ruth. Numbered out of 50, but how about this? Brandon Woodruff for the Brewers. No, James, I know what it is, man. I've learned that shit a long time ago. You know, funny story. I'm going to tell you a story real quick. So, when my wife and I first started dating, she thought she'd plan a trip for us, right? Now, my wife is very reserved. She's very sheltered. We both grew up in very sheltered areas. So we went to this resort because Chelsea Handler's comedy club was playing. We both love Chelsea Handler. There it is for the Brewers going out to... Let's see who this is. Greg. There you go, Greg. So we're there like 2-3 days, and everyone's being real nice to us. And we're like, everyone's so nice here. We're like a young couple. We just started dating like a couple months before. She books this resort for us in the Poconos. There's like this little ice skating rink, and everyone's like coming up and talking to us. We're like, oh, this is so quaint. This is so nice. Like, they like us. So the second night we go to the comedy show, and the comedians start hinting at the fact that there's regulars there. And we're like, we're sitting in this weird vibe. We come to find out it's the swingers resort. My wife, and I do believe innocently, because I would have been down for it. She was not. Booked us at a very big swingers resort. Yelich. And here we go. Romuto and Ivan Rodriguez. We're going to have a random. So now it's always like, hey, we should get upside down pineapple tattoos. That's our joke. It's not a joke. I think we should get one. She does not want that. Phils and Tigers. I will say we pulled a great card last night. Last night we pulled the Bryce Harper Shadowbox Auto for the Phils. Who got that? I want to say Nate Zimmerman. What a great card, dude. We had a great break last night. Nate Zimmerman got the Harper. We got Corbin Carroll. We had a Edge Martinez for the Mariners and who was for the Red Sox? Oh, Jamie works at 4 a.m. How many hours is that on the West Coast? He's got time. Sandy Alcantara for the Marlins. Got me a Marlin. Miami Marlins going out to Ben Hitchcock. At a 99 going out to Ben. Last call if you want a gold pack. Man, you guys, the 4 of you who sent videos in, you're in for a treat, man. If we were going to run this, the minimum I would run this at is 10 at 6. $60 for that pack. Minimum. I can't get gold this year. I'm telling you straight up, I cannot get gold packs this year. They're sealed. I had to buy $6,000 worth of product to get 20 silver packs. And I lost on all the silver all the products I bought. Swear to God. Reyes for the Chicago Cubs at a 199. That's going to go out to Mello. Yeah, dude, the VIP packs this year were not like they've been in the past. So they're doing the gold packs in a sealed package. So I made a deal with someone. I bought $6,000 worth of product. I'm going to lose money on everything I bought. And then the problem is I only get 20 silver packs. And we're going to give them away. We may have to sell half of them just to recover. But it's just, man, these VIP packages are crazy, man. All right, so the people in here tonight obviously love the hobby. Oh wait, Corbin Burns, oh man, for the Brewers, and Tristan Casas for the Red Sox out of 25. Boston going out to Cody. If Cody's in a break, he's gonna hit. There you go, Cody. So Scott, Doug, James, Steve, I don't know how long you've been in, but I got to ask you, man. So Scott, Doug, and James, you've been in for a while. What do you miss the most from the hobby from what it was like 2 years ago. So we've had this conversation a lot. So like 2 years ago, it was much more expensive, but cards were worth more, but they were far more pricey to get into breaks. Now boxes have gotten cheaper, but cards are worth less. So I guess the question becomes more of, where would you like to see the hobby go? What do you love about it now? What do you hate about it now? Give me a little rundown where you're at. From the Panini National packs? Oh, dude, they're good packs. This is thick. Let's save that for the end. Freddie Freeman, Bryce Harper, Paul Molitor for the Brewers. Iconic perspective for the Milwaukee Brewers. Brewers going out to Greg. There you go, man. Got the Woodruff and the Paul Molitor, one of my favorite RBI players out of 50. 12 out of 50 going out to Greg. James and Doug, I'm like consuming your responses right now, but these are great answers. All right, so for me, it's variety. I could walk in local card shop and choose from almost hundreds of packs, like 20 now. But like James, almost contradictory in your response a little bit, if I'm being honest. So like you're saying that like you like the variety, but now you also hate that there's too much variety. And then Doug, you're saying level of players. So you're just saying like you feel like the talent has degraded over the last couple of years. I just want to understand your responses. So James, you're saying you used to like the options you had. Well, at the same time, now they've just like they have given you options, but like they're just like there's almost too many options. Like the print run's too big. And then Doug, you're telling me level of players used to pay like Aiden was a Chase player. You're talking about peanuts compared to Herbert. All right. So let me ask you, Doug. So like, what if, let me ask you this. So we go back to Herbert. This is really loaded. This is awesome. I really like this combo. So let me go through this pack before I give away the gold pack, and I'm going to talk to you about this. Ohtani, Chisholm out, it's not numbered, and Adrian Beltre for the Rangers out of 199. The Rangers going out to Steve. Steve, you got a hit, man. Dude, these answers are good. These are loaded. So today I was mowing my lawn, and I was like thinking, man, there's something missing. And I was like, can't figure out why I'm like a little bit humdrum in the hobby. And I really do miss our podcast. There was a lot of opportunity. We talked about these things in our podcast. And we did get 1, 2, 3. Oh, there it is. 1, 2, 3. Dude, I will say Tribute is a good product, but very expensive at $500 a box. So Scott, all right. Oh man, you guys are giving me some good shit. I gotta record this. I do gotta recap this. Has a hybrid, no huddle team, all choice. Oh, that's Matt. Is that you, Matt Robinson? Is that Matt Robinson? Sodak, is that you? Dude, Matt, you and I are simpatico, dude. I'm going to top load this Ohtani. Dude, I do not like the team. I've always been an advocate that says, dude, this is good combo. We need to talk. We need a... Oh, man, I love this fucking combo. Hold on, I gotta screenshot this shit right here. This is an entire show right here. So when I ask for input and people don't like respond, this is what it is. Hold on, I'm saving this right here. That is pure. They are great guys. Thank you for those responses, because Jason and I talk all the time, and I can't tell you, like, you guys have spot on nailed how we feel. Like, we feel. But Steve, I'm okay having a base card, but not at the price of the product. And Scott says, I almost miss having base rookies. Do we talk about the box prices still need to drop? Fanatics is about to change the game. But I'm seeing less tops out there. Wow. So much. I feel like we should have a... What do they have those like... not circle jerks. It's definitely not a circle jerk. What are they, like, community forums where they have the like town hall meetings is what I'm thinking of, not circle jerks. They're cool too. Circle jerks are great. I mean, I'm not judging anyone, but town hall meetings, a round table, circle jerk, whatever you want to call it, James. I mean, we all have our thing. It's cool. Well, Scott, I gotta ask you, man, what would you be more excited about? Topps Finest football or Topps Chrome football? Because Topps Chrome baseball has fallen off a ton, but Topps Finest baseball has improved dramatically, man. Like Topps Finest, we opened it tonight. I love Topps Finest baseball. It'd be one of the products. Bowman, like what's Bowman's Best is what I'm thinking of. Would be awesome for football. Topps Chrome has been a letdown. Well, and Matt Sodak, that's why you're seeing all the retail set on the shelves. But people say they want to rip. They don't really care about the value. So let me just talk to this real quick. And Matt, if I can ask, can you send me a video? Last call. I'm gonna talk to this for a minute. You guys are giving me great stuff. And Scott, I'm going to talk to what you just said in a minute. Don't go anywhere, guys. Hang out with me. We're going to give 2 $5 Hitless credits away. And we're giving away a $75 pack, $60 to $80 pack. We'll call it 70. A gold pack. All you have to do is send me a video or a picture of you hanging out tonight. There's literally... I thought Jamie wrote back. James, Scott, Steve, and Doug are the only people entered. This is your last call. So... back to the chat. I'm with you, James. I gotta screenshot this too, dude. This is gold content right now. This is really good content. Hold on. All right, so what I'm going to say to you guys is this. So Fanatics announced today that they're going to actually start their own like string of card shows, essentially like trying to mimic Comic-Con. And they want people to like really go to these shows, get involved with the hobby, which I'm great with. My only problem with it is that they're going to do it in major cities, which is a great destination trip. You can go with your kids, kind of like Comic-Con. But you have to bring the celebrities into it. One of the great things about Comic-Con is that they have panels, right? Like you get these celebrities coming in and talking and interacting with fans. When you go to a card show, you have to pay to see any of those guys. If you want to see Bo Jackson, you have to pay. They're behind screens. They're behind all this stuff. So I said, well, Fanatics wants to do Fanatics Live. What if Fanatics got to have celebrities or athletes rip your box of cards? How much would you pay? And I'm asking this honestly. How much would you pay to say Shohei Ohtani is going to come on and rip a box of Topps Finest Baseball. And now all the teams are open for bid. He's going to open one box. He's going to handle every card. He's going to handle every card. Would you pay more because he was going to open the box? Even if you didn't get a hit. But the chance that Ohtani grabbed you, this Alcantara, would you pay a lot of money for that? I would. That to me is the only thing that changes the game. But how much would it take for Ohtani to do that? I don't know. Just something I thought about today. We had this conversation. I think that's the way that would make breaks cool. And there's no reason So here's my thing too, James. I want a community. Like, I would get in that break as a fan of Ohtani, but if I'm not a fan of him, I don't care. To me, I want this. I want the interaction with you guys. I want to talk to Scott. I want to talk to Doug. I want to talk to Matt. I want to talk to James. I want to talk to you guys. And honestly, I told Jason this today. If I can't talk to you guys, I don't want to break. I mean, this is what, like, after a game, if I watch a Sunday Night Football game, the whole point of me breaking is I want to talk about that game with you guys. And I'm I would love to open football cards while we do that. I don't know. Something to think about. Ohtani. Speaking of Ohtani. These all numbered? Look at this. Here we go. That's the only silver I top loaded. He's that good. Dude, is that not the best player in baseball? Argue me. Scott, I like your ideas, man. You're not going to convince me because I think Chronicles is the most underrated set that Panini makes. My problem is get rid of retail. If you get rid of retail Chronicles is great for collegiate, and here's why. Because you don't have to make any other collegiate product. It covers Spectra and it covers not Spectra, Obsidian and Origins and One and Prism and Playbook and Optic and Contenders Optic, and you can do everything. You just need one college product, and it's got to be Chronicles, and don't make retail of it. And Prism Black is a nasty with set, but Alcantara out of 99, Babe Ruth out of 50, Aaron Judge, 2 Yankees back to back, Aaron Judge out of 10. That is a 2 out of 10 Aaron Judge. That's a Topps thing, Scott. I feel like Topps puts a lot of bangers in retail, which makes me really worried to buy Topps. Because like a lot of the good 101s are coming out of retail. But like Panini, they're at least retail exclusives. Altuve out of 99, Cal Raleigh out of 250. Oh man, you guys are giving me good stuff. Make Select great again and remove retail. The biggest letdown is H2 and T-Mall. I'm okay with like the No Huddle. The No Huddle have the sparkle. Like, they're very cool. The sparkle aspect of it is very cool. Yes, Scott, I've said this forever. Like, or delineate between retail and hobby. Like, if you buy retail, these cards are very different. Like, Origins did that with their overseas blasters. Like, the Origins cards were thicker, but if you got the Origins blasters, they were thinner. Like, not that it's any better, but like, you can at least delineate between the hobby or just get rid of it. Dude, we got some action. I like this. We got some motivate. They need a panel. They don't want this, though. I will tell you. I've been in the National with an open board, and downtown should only be in hobby. Or, Scott, hear me out. I'm going to be Ken Jeong on the Masked Singer. By the way, my wife discovered real quick, my wife discovered the Masked Singer last night. My wife, in all the years I've known her for 13 years, I can't keep her up past 1 a.m. Even on a good night. Like, I'm hitting it. And 1 a.m. she's done. Last night, she discovered The Masked Singer. We were up till 3:30 in the morning. I go up to bed. She's like, you're going to bed? I'm like, dude, it's 3:30. She was like, you're not going to see who wins? I'm like, I'm beat. So I say that because, like, Ken Jeong or whatever his name is, he's like, I was like, hear me out. Don't boo me. Hear me out. I just discovered the show. So, Scott, hear me out. Don't boo me. Make separate checklists. You can only get the rookies in the hobby, and you can only get the vets in the retail. Or this is our premium checklist. This is our retail checklist. Or it's always numbered in hobby. It's only silver in retail. There is a way to tier it. But to your point, Scott, I hate the fact, and we've done this, in Donruss, we opened up a blaster case, and thank God that we pulled one. I think it was for Josh Blanchard, I want to say. We opened him up a Josh Allen Downtown out of a case of Donruss blasters. He got a Downtown. And I'm like, dude, I've been in multiple hobby breaks to try to get that card, and I could have just opened that case. This is bullshit. Now, I'm happy we pulled it. I always like pulling stuff. I tell this to everyone. I would rather pull I have pulled a $30,000, $40,000 card for a guy in our group. I'd rather do that than hit it myself in a break. I swear to God, I mean that. Right hand of God, I want to pull good stuff for guys in our group. But it bothers me to know it came out of retail. We pulled it's weird. Kirk Cousins would be a hobby exclusive? Bullshit. And the same with Kabooms. But to be fair with Kabooms, they come out of Absolute, and they are... We have opened up multiple cases of retail Absolute. Kabooms are a lot harder than that. And Donruss and Optic, you get them about one per case. In Absolute, like, you're not guaranteed a Kaboom. All right. Anyhow, this is really good. I can't wait to talk to Jason. Jason, this is good stuff. I have screenshot a lot, and I really want to save this entire chat. And matter of fact, I gotta save more. I honestly do. This is a very good chat. So Jason and I have talked about a podcast for a long time. I mean, obviously we let it go a while ago. But man, this is great content. I mean, this is what people care about. And this is my thing that bothers me the most. The fact that I don't feel like as consumers. So Jason one time waiting in line at the National. By the way, real quick check-in. Anybody going to the National? I mean, I am. Is there anyone here that's going to it? There is a chance that I do have extra National tickets. Or VIP tickets. Absolute base is worthless. Scott, the thing that bothers me most about that is the high-end stuff. Absolute's not... I mean, it is high-end. But like, it's like Illusions and Absolute Playbook. They don't deserve like retail products. Like they're very low card count. They're very... Are you not going then, Matt? All right. Anyhow, I'm sorry. I'm holding you guys up, but I don't think you care because this is what we're here for. And Doug's still active. Doug, take another shot at Belvedere with me. Your room is beside Hooters? Hooters, Hooters, Hooters. Matt, I haven't been to Hooters since I was in college. And I swear... oh man, this is recorded. Right hand of God, I fucked a Hooters girl in college from Hooters. That was the last time I was at Hooters. I would go back with you, though. I have not been the one since. Snippet sounds. Yeah. I thought of making slabs that have a snippet sounds. Scott, so when I went to a card show, they did the frames that had video stuff. You're 50-50. Oh my God. Doug's hiding in the bedroom. Oh, Doug. Oh, Doug. Don't. Oh, Doug. You're hiding like a dog? You're. Dog, you just set yourself back like a lot of like man points there. Yeah, I'm hiding from my girl. I don't want her to know a minute. She's in my house and I don't want her to know. Dog. Stop that. Yeah, dude, it's a EBDB BNB Hooters Club HC. Camper rental season. Dude, there's so much good. Dude, this is what I miss. Matt, you get it. Matt was one of our originals. He branched off into his own group. That's cool. Glad you're in here tonight, dude. Check out Sodak Breaks. We got Doug hiding out. James talking about how we're EBDB B&B brothers. Scott's, I think, still here. I love that Scott is still about. Scott, you're still listing cards, right? Matt, the biggest thing I'm disappointed in, you're not in our gold pack drawing. I'm about to give her. My favorite thing about the Masked Singer that my kids learned is take it off. My kids, if you've never heard the Masked Singer, you know, it's like they're celebrities. They sing, they have to take the mask off. And my kids now walk around the house going, take it off. Take it off. And my wife's like, yeah, take it off. I'm like, you realize this is going to translate to their future, right? Like, oh my gosh, you guys. All right, no one else wants to enter? Matt, you're entering in for a gold pack. I mean, we're giving away a gold pack. All you got to do is send a video or a picture from tonight. You don't have to drink. You don't have to do anything. I just want to see you, man. I like to see our people. If you don't know, now you know. You know we love our company. But you all have been great. I'm going to do it. Doug, your video is on repeat on my screen. I got to show you right now. It's over here. Just to show you.
Midnight Mikey.
That was before he went and hid in his bedroom. This is a dude that wants to rent out a like multi-grand place so we can have a draft, but bring the girl he's hiding from. Doug, I mean, dude, I just gotta say it. It is what it is, man. I'm not judging you because I've been there. I'm that dude that hides from my wife on occasion too. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, I'm immune to it. But man, you make me really nervous to rent a place with you and that girl you're hiding from. For the Rangers, Texas Rangers, Steve, you're in it. And you're in the gold pack too, man. Good for you. We got ourselves the Brandon Woodruff. And if you type this in, you can see what game this was used in. That's the Milwaukee Brewers going out to Greg. Guys, I can't wait to send this content to throat goat. That's a throat goat. We have to ram this one off. We'll get to that. Paul Molitor for the Brewers. Greg. Cleaning up out of 50. Clean auto on card. We got Tristan Casas for the Red Sox. Going out to Cody because if he's in it, he's in it to win it. Oh, Ben! Ben! All you got to do is send a picture or a video right now. You could be in this free giveaway for a $70+ gold pack. I'm not going to say any more. Make it happen, dude. Send us a picture of you drinking coffee. It is that late. I'm all off because my wife made me stay up watching The Masked Singer. Franmil Reyes for the Cubs. Chicago Cubs, Jason Mello. I do love you guys, man. I told Jason today, swear to God, I said, I don't care. I'll quit breaking, but only if I can't have fun doing it. Castillo's, I said, I already don't make money doing it. It ain't about that. It is getting harder. With shipping is insane. Joseph Pereira, Castillo, but you guys are so good about it, man. You all are patient. And for the Nationals, Jeter Downs going out to Brad. Dude, shipping has gone up so much. When I first started, a package, like a 4-ounce package, whether it went to Seattle or to Florida, was like $2.12. Dude, it's insane what it is. Like, I'm not kidding. It's absurd what a package costs. Scott, you know, you do eBay. Doug, who is it? I didn't even see who wanted to go. That's me and my brother. You want to fight me and my brother? Shirtless wake and break. Did he do it? Ben, you didn't send anything. All right, well, I'm going to random this off. If you want to send a video, now's your chance. I can't believe it's 3 a.m. We have 10 people. I love you guys, man. I do love this family. So this is the Phils or the Tigers. Larry's cool. What's wrong with Larry? I mean, Doug, is there anyone you don't want to... I gotta be so careful. Doug, I love you, man. You crack me up. All right, this is for the... He answered my question. I love Doug so much. All right, Phillies and Tigers. All right, top team wins card. Oh, man. Dude, you are the... I'm dying, dude. Larry is not... I can say I met... I can't speak to Rob, but I have met Larry. And Larry's cool. He's a handful because he believes... I think I like Larry because he is like a Bills fan. He believes we have a chance, even though we probably don't. For the Tigers, is going to get that card. Detroit Tigers going out to Calkins. Larry believes that his team has a shot just like I do. Scott, is that still good with their new shipping policy with the what do they call it? Like something ground? They changed first class? Scott, go on, because I like Tyler Thomas. Whoa! You remember that? What's the claymation that MTV used to have? Whoa! People don't like Tyler? What? Wait, are you guys messing with me? Is he that bad? Hold on. Time out. Mine is blown right now. I have to do my $5. Yeah, celebrity death match. Hold on. Dude, you guys have me so twisted right now. Because, like, Tyler Thomas is... Alright, so you like him? Scott, do you like Tyler, but you punch him? Is he local to you guys? Is he like a celebrity? He's the one that has the video of his wife running into the garage door, right? Dude, I'm so taken back right now. Well, there is no more first class now. It is now what someone said, ground advantage is what it is now. First class is gone. All right, you work with Tyler, Doug? Dude, I always liked him, man. He's like one of the nicest dudes ever. I think Tyler's the one that always like. Oh, I gotta look at messages. Because Tyler's that dude. I gotta check. Because I think Tyler's my dude. Yeah, Tyler's like the nicest dude ever. I was like, I'm drunk. And I'm like, am I like getting the wrong person? Tyler's the nicest dude ever in the world. Fuck you guys. One thing you guys can blend over. Oh, Matt and Ben are in the running. All right, here we go. This is Matt.
Maybe say a question of Mass Singer. Franmil Reyes for the Cubs.
Oh, wait, we're not on the right screen.
I do love you guys, man. I told Jason that.
Matt doesn't know the rule. I can't hear my voice or it doesn't count.
I'm all off in my way. Maybe say a question of Mass Singer. Franmil Reyes for the Cubs. Chicago Cubs.
Use the blackmailers? I hate those things, man. I need a gold marker.
I don't care how they did, but only if I can't have fun.
Matt, that's a cool video, dude. All right. Matt, I'm going to put you in the mix, man. Matt Robinson, you're in the mix. It's cool to have people in tonight, man. I needed this. All right, we have one more. You guys fight your best friends? I've never fought a person I liked. I've thrown like basketballs at people. I've gotten mad. I don't think I could hit someone I like. I'd be like, just hit me. Dude, Doug, he did. You know what it, like makes me feel good about Tyler? Is like, I feel like maybe I'm like, all right. Because he way outkicked it more than I did. Like, I outkicked my coverage. But like, I look at Tyler's and I'm like, damn. I'm like, all right. It happens. It happens. Dude, this looks like a friend I went to college with, Greg Agnew. No, not Greg Agnew. Greg. He's in our group, Greg. There's a Greg I went to college with. Dude, all right, here's Ben. Ben, you're in here? You look like my friend from college. He's in it, though. He's feeling life. His eyes. He did something illegal. That picture will be a court picture eventually. He did something earlier we don't know about. Right, Doug? Dude, Doug, I swear to God, I think I said that to Tyler live before. And I'm so happy Doug's saying that. Because I think I said that to Tyler live. And he's like, all right, dude, that's enough. I'm like, well, I'm just saying you did. Doug, thank you for like confirming my thoughts. You know, sometimes you get in your head and you're like, man, am I the only one that thinks this? All right, Steve, all right, real quick, Steve, before you go. All right, Steve's got to go. Steve, you're like the new Ron, not Ron. Who is it that plays our dad? The Raiders fan. All right, either way, Steve, I'm sorry. Let me do the random. I'll let you guys go to bed. I apologize. It's almost 3 a.m. All right. To be fair to Steve, we got to do this. So we have a hitless credits first, 2 $5 hitless credits, and then we'll do the gold pack. Be honest. Has anyone in here ever gotten to the Masked Singer? Like, so you ready to hear the story? Swear to God. So, my wife never, in all the years, I told you this earlier, in all the years I've known her, I mean, we used to have these parties in our old Nori house, and she would go to bed at like 11:30, 12. We'd have a house full of people. And she'd be like, get everyone out. And they're like, what's wrong with your wife? I'm like, no, she's cool. Just, she gets bitchy. And they're like, she's like, no, everyone fucking leave. I'm like, just let her go to bed. She'd walk upstairs. She'd go to sleep. She's crazy. Like, let her go. Braves and Cardinals. Jason Franklin and Trevor Brown. So, like, she's always been a little, we call it the bitching hour. Like, she turns into this, like, psycho. So, yeah, Hans Hofstetter, dog. That's who it is. Steve went to bed, though. Like, he really went to bed. Steve, are you here? Be honest. So, anyhow. I forget where I was going. Besides my voice is psycho. No, for real, though. Like, she's cool. But there was a point here. Oh, there's always an hour where people need to just go to sleep. There was a better story here. Steve takes no. All right, here we go. Gold pack. I'll tell that story later. My wife will like that story if she ever hears it. Mineral 5. You know what it is. I'm going to check the other one, though. James, you met my wife. Like, you saw it. She's got, like, a short temper, right? Like, you saw fire. Oh, the whole point was she saw The Masked Singer last night. She kept my ass up till 3 a.m. James, you hit the pack. James, you hit it. She kept my ass up till 3 a.m. I swear to God. And I went up to bed. I'm like, Lauren, it is 3 o'clock in the morning. And like normally, you know, I'm a married dude. You have to generally like push for it, work for it. It is 3:30 in the morning. My wife trickles up to bed. She's yelling up the stairs. The kids are asleep in the living room, which is never acceptable. And she's like, I think it's a so-and-so. I'm like, I'm in bed. Like, I don't care. So I'm literally have my phone plugged in watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine on Peacock. And she comes up to bed and she's like, do you want to put the Masked Singer on? I'm like, we're like on episode 12 in one night. I'm like, I don't know. You left me hanging the last 3 nights. I swear to God, she goes, well, let's just do it. I said, all right. Right in the God, that's the least I've ever had to work for it. Hopped on top. 4 minutes later. I mean, like 7, I don't know. 4 to 7 minutes later. We're watching, I think, Suits, because I don't think we watch any Brooklyn Nine-Nine. James Eisman, good luck. Christian Pulisic. Juan Soto, VIP Gold. Not the pack you want, but hey, it's free. I hate that it wasn't a good pack, James. But we are going to stay live, and I'm going to random up the other one. So stay live if you want to see what's in the other gold and silver pack. We're going to do that real quick. James, I'm going to put this right here for you. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me tonight. I know I'm an asshole. I know I'm like a little wild. But we are going to go live for the other ones right here, so hang tight. What'd someone say? All right. Oh, man. Feel bad, James. I was like, man, I hope it's something good. So if you were in the first round of packs, hang tight. We're going to do that real quick. James, I was really hoping that was good, man. I was hoping that was the banger to my story for the night. Dougie. Are we doing... Matt stopped over to... Doug, are you with me? Let me ask Doug real quick. Oh, active 23 minutes ago. Dougie is still with us. Oops. So you can't see it on your screen right now, but we are doing the random for the gold silver packs. We're recording it on our screen. I can't do it on the other one. It's a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I bought 70% of the packs. Yeah. All right, we're gonna say live for this. My computer's going bonkers. It's so hot. Ben, what's up, man? James, I saw a picture of your family the other day. Your family's like intact now, right? Like you are living the family life. And I'll be honest, James, like we all have these nights, right? Like we live wild. So my only rule to Doug is that I have to have another shot of Belvedere if I'm going to rip his packs tonight. He'd be so mad. Oh, well, you know, it wasn't that great, man. I'll be honest, Ben, we gave it away. It was a $70 pack, but it was Pulsic and soda, and that's how they roll. But like we have pulled that, like we have opened one of these packs that had like what was that LeBron James 101 we pulled out of it? Like maybe like 3-4 grand. Let me actually look it up quick while we wait for Doug to answer my response. You know what I use eBay now more than anything? My son, Cohen, likes eccentric toys, like random shit. And I'm like, I don't think they have that anywhere. He's like, check eBay, he'll say. So I'll look at him like, it's $35 for this $8 toy. He's like, I'll get my piggy bank. I'm like, you're going to run out of money. He's like, I don't care. He likes specific things. It's kind of funny. I try to talk him out of it, but he's going to run out of money out of his piggy bank. And then we're going to have a really weird conversation. I make him spend his piggy bank money. What was I looking up? Oh, LeBron 1 of 1 Panini VIP. Yeah, it was like one of these. Man, I wish I had the card. I sent it to Nate before. All of a sudden, Doug disappeared, by the way. All right, well, listen. Don't go anywhere, because we're going to rip this shit. Doug's probably like sneaking out like a squirrel, trying to figure out how he's going to pour a shot of Belvedere. Congratulations, James. We're going to throw this card away so we don't get mixed up. And we'll be back with you guys tomorrow. Now, Doug has a gold and silver pack to rip. Yeah, we're going to get that over here. But, meanwhile, Ben, good to have you, man. How's your son doing, Ben? You got a cute-ass son, man. Ben... Alski, you got a little like chunker on your hands, right? I don't mean that disrespectful way. I watch your videos. He's like that dude, man. He like owns it. He is trying to sneak out of the bedroom. I gotta hear from Alski because I think Ben's a dude I follow on Facebook, and his son is funny as shit. He's like, dude, I have your name written on the pack, man. Dude, I send everything out. I have cards from 2-3 years ago with guys' names on it that aren't in our group anymore. And I just have them like sitting in a drawer because they're just not here. I don't know who to send them to. Like guys who never paid. I don't know what to do with them. I don't mean that, like, Ben, I hope you're not mad, but he's that dude, right? Like, you know how, like, you look at, like, Bert Kreischer? You know who Bert Kreischer is, Ben? I look at your son that way. Like, he is that funny dude. He's got a vibe. Your son has a vibe to him, man. He's got, like, celebrity status vibe to him, man. I don't mean that in a bad way. That's awesome, dude. And Ben's the dude that I, like, for some reason, he shows up on my feed on Facebook. I'm like, dude, Ben's son is so great. They do? That's good, man. I feel like I feel less bad because I'm like, man, Ben's son's funny. You promote him, though. Like, you hook him up. Like, you sell him and his humor. Oh, Dougie did send it. All right, let me get his gold and silver pack. All right, gold and silver pack for... Oh, sorry, Doug. Threw those out there a little wildly. It's like they snuck out of the bedroom to get here. Dude, I think it's so funny that Doug said he's hiding in the bedroom. Doug, I thought of this the other day. If we hang out, I can't show you my... Why do I feel like you're like escaping like prison? I'm gonna leave. I gotta go. I gotta take a shit. I gotta run away. No words. He's being so quiet. Doug! What the hell is going on over there, man? Alright, we'll open your packs. You've earned it. I had to take a shot with you, dude. I drank all the beer. Alright, 21 Seeds Grapefruit Tequila. Alright, Doug. We got you, man. Doug has not responded. I do believe Doug may have gotten murdered, and it's all our fault. Oh, Allen Iverson, a dude I would love to meet. Haley Deegan, do you see she got in a fight the other day? And Iverson, numbered out of 50. Dougie. I would love. That would be an auto. That would be a card I would take and get with like red ink at the National. Uh-oh. She left you, Dougie? Would you be mad if she did? Be honest. Alright, big auto here. Big auto. Come on. No whammy. No whammy. Shaquille O'Neal and Trevor Lawrence. You'd be surprised, Doug. You might be surprised what that AI goes for. How about this? Doug, if you could get an auto from any athlete, who would it be? I want to ask Doug a question real quick. Doug, if you could have an autograph from any athlete in the world, I'm not talking about the dude that killed like Bin Laden, an actual athlete, like a football, basketball player. Who would you get your whose autograph would you get? I gotta know. While you wait, I will have a shot of tequila. If I had to guess who Doug would get an autograph from, I feel like Doug might pick a musician. Baker Mayfield, though, for an athlete. Doug loves Baker. Maybe Justin Herbert. I feel like Doug would pick Justin Herbert. He loves that dude. Made him a lot of money in the hobby. Likes him. Doesn't love Allen. Really? All right. Next one, Doug. Go to the next one. I'm curious who your next one would be. How about, let me narrow it down. Football player. If you could meet a football player, who would it be? I do think that Chris Taylor would probably right now, currently, I mean, outside of like the Refrigerator Perry or like Mike Singletary or like the greats, I think Chris is really all about Justin Fields. I could be wrong, but I do feel like Chris might like to meet Fields. I'm really curious who Doug would meet from the football community. We may not get him. I think Doug has left the building. We're going to do the same. I love y'all. Kevin Craig Mac. I love y'all. I'm out. Good night.